Shout out to Fight Hype. So Andrew Ward said something. Shout out to Andrew Ward. Said something that was really true, which is you could disprove the haters as much as you want to. They're going to still say something, or they'll always have an opponent for you. And basically, it's you get the hateration. Right now, Canelo's the guy getting hated on, even though he's a white dude. I'm a black dude. Canelo's a white dude, but I can see the brilliance in Canelo. I listen to people talk about how Canelo, he fought well. He had good defense. He fought his heart out against Triple G, but he lost. You ask them, how did he lose? They say Triple G with his jab. And I'm like, Triple G and his jab? Dude wasn't even landing his jab properly. What are you talking about? But I get it. I get it now. Andre Ward actually explained what it is that happens. When you are at such a high standard, when you set the bar higher than anybody else has ever seen the bar, and people feel that you're cheating, or they feel that you can't be that good. And with Floyd, imagine, Floyd Mayweather is probably the best boxer ever in the history of boxing. He's probably that, more than likely. Andre Ward has not lost since he was 12 years old. And these guys are getting flack. They say Andre Ward lost to Sergey Kovalev. Are you serious? In the first fight. And to this day, they hold to that. They say Floyd Mayweather lost to Jose Luis Castillo. Now, these guys literally won those fights. Canelo Alvarez, he's more flawed in the sense that Canelo has won fights. Yeah, I agree he won them. But the judges' scorecards were ridiculous for some of his fights. So I get why they say the Adelaide Bird scorecard 10-2. I get where they're coming from. That was ridiculous. Even though her scorecard was the most sensible of all the scorecards there. It's just what it is. But what I realize is when you become king of the mountain and you have this high bar and this high standard that you have, people come gunning for you. I was wondering, why didn't they pick Canelo over Triple G? Canelo's white. He's Mexican of all kinds. But I get it. They wanted Triple G to win. They didn't want Canelo. Canelo was supposed to be this feeder for Triple G. Canelo was supposed to be this guy that was afraid of Triple G. Canelo was supposed to be the one who Triple G was supposed to knock out. I remember actually Gale in Pound for Pound Boxing Report saying, I hope Triple G hurts Canelo. I hope he beats him up and finally stops him. I get it. They think that Canelo is this privileged dude who did not earn his stripes. And because he was so easily beaten by Floyd Mayweather, as far as they're concerned, he's a nobody because he was supposed to beat Floyd. You know what I'm saying? So he became this black sheep, just like that. And now people don't like Canelo. Well, there's a lot of people that like Canelo. But a lot of people don't like him because they feel the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya, keeps on protecting him, at least with the judges. And I was thinking about this a little bit more. And I came to this understanding. Not only that, but people don't like Canelo because Oscar De La Hoya continually keeps on putting his foot in his mouth. Oscar De La Hoya said this was going to be a toe-to-toe battle. Nobody's going to back down. Who's going to be the first to come forward? That's what Oscar sold. So that when people watch the fight and see Canelo moving on the back foot boxing Triple G, all of a sudden they're like, Ranello. Canelo, he's a coward. Look, see, he's afraid of Triple G's power. And immediately they think that Triple G's the guy winning the fight. Even though Triple G keeps on getting hit upside the head, outlanded on jabs. Canelo's outlanding him with jabs to the head, and to the body. Canelo's the one beating Triple G up. But they can't see that Triple G's getting his ass beaten up in the ring. Only Triple G knows this. And Triple G knows what he's going to have to deal with when he comes back to face Canelo. But of course, they have built-in excuses. Oh, Triple G's old. He's reaching the end of his line. So when Canelo wipes the floor mat with him the next time, they're going to say, oh, Triple G was old. He wasn't looking like himself. It was a combination of, the stiffer competition at older age. They have an inbuilt excuse. Like Floyd Mayweather would always say, and I like my boy Andre Ward too. He would always say this. And I wish that Andre Ward would speak on Canelo. because it's almost a conspiracy in the fraternity of boxing that this guy, he lost the fight and there was no way he won it. It's almost like a conspiracy, man. You know, only the people who really know boxing and not politically associated are saying that Canelo actually won this fight. I heard guys like Deontay Wilder. I heard other people, and even the people who say that Canelo won, I'm talking about the big talking people. They keep on saying that they believe Canelo won, but it wasn't by Adelaide Bird's margin. You know, they would always try to distance themselves from Adelaide Bird, and I don't understand that either. Now, I want to say this. Something that Floyd said, Andrew Ward was just saying it as well. And Andrew Ward is showing you some of the tactics in boxing as we speak. Fight Hype again. Shout out to Fight Hype. Even though Fight Hype also said that Canelo lost this fight, which is really amazing. How everybody just collude and came to agreement. Because I guess of the hate to Canelo and that they don't believe that he could have done that. Whatever. According to Floyd Mayweather, he says, winners win, losers make excuses. Andrew Ward came, rematched Sergey Kovalev, told y'all what was going to happen. He said, you know, Sergey can talk that talk, he got to still come and visit me. Andrew Ward said that. Okay. Floyd, in his rematch with Marcos Maidana, Floyd said, oh no, I'm not going to fight him the same way I fought him the first time. We're going to fight him differently. But anyway, Floyd said the first time, he said, I'm going to go toe-to-toe with Marcos Maidana. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with him. You know, nobody listened to Floyd. Nobody believed it. Canelo never said he was going toe-to-toe with Gennady Golovkin. He said Gennady Golovkin going to have to catch me. He going to swing. You know, he got all that power and stuff. He got to touch me first. And Canelo fought a really excellent fight. And we already know in the rematch, Canelo going to be all up in that pocket. He going to be all up in the pocket. Now, I predicted that Canelo would beat Triple G anytime they faced each other. And y'all was talking about Triple G's jab or Triple G. What jab? Triple G didn't have shit. Okay? But nonetheless, let me not disrespect nobody here. The point is, Canelo does things in that ring that guys who depend on their jab will always lose to him. Because Canelo and Floyd and other guys like that, Andrew Ward even, Andrew Ward to a lesser degree, they're guys who know how to maneuver around a jab and neutralize it. Okay? And that's what Canelo did. He neutralized Gennady Golovkin's jab. There's a difference between taking away a jab and neutralizing it. When we say neutralize, it means the dude could be throwing his jab whole night, but it ain't doing jack shit. Whereas, if I take away your jab, that's where I punished you for throwing a jab. Every time you threw a jab, I punished you. Alright, that's what Floyd did to Oscar. Alright. And Canelo, he should do the same to Gennady Golovkin. He should punish Gennady Golovkin for throwing that jab and make Gennady Golovkin real hesitant to throw the jab, period. Because that's all he got. He only got a jab. He got a decent jab, but that's all he got. So, you know, but anyway, I already know what will happen in a rematch. I already know, but nonetheless, more than likely what will happen in a rematch. But my point anyway is this. Why is it that people cannot appreciate boxing for what it is? See the qualities and the potentials in fighters. Alright? I'm a Beta BF fan, not because of his power, but because of some of the skill and the intelligence he has when he's fighting. I don't know, I haven't seen Beta BF in a while, but my point is, apparently people are going on hype trains. I've been guilty of it too. And they ride the hype, but they can't see when there's a legitimate guy out there who does legitimate things. Right? People hate on Floyd. Hate on Andre Ward. In fact, Andre Ward was sent up to face Sergey Kovalev because they was trying to feed Andre Ward to Sergey Kovalev. Alright? They was trying to feed him to destroy him. Just like how they feed Gamboa to Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? How they're trying to feed Guillermo Rigondeaux now to Lomachenko. But I already know. I already told y'all what's going to happen. I'm not trying to pretend here. Loma is going to lose that fight. Now, whether they give the decision to Lomachenko is another story. But Loma gonna lose that fight. For all you confidence in Loma, a big, talk about a good big man versus a good little man. No, no, no. That's a good big man versus a great little man. That's what you're gonna see. And just remember, Guillermo Rigondeaux has not faced that level of competition Loma has faced consistently. And yet, a good big man is going to lose to a great little man. See, the real deal versus and Lomachenko, he got real good technical skills and everything, and he does a lot of nice things in there. A lot of things, man. I could do a whole an entire schooling, a whole book on that. But what Rigo does, he does exceptionally well. Listen to me again. What Rigo does, he does exceptionally well. And I would say that his defense is more on point than Loma's defense. Even though he gets caught sometimes pivoting out of a move, he gets caught and he gets dropped. All right. So, I don't see Loma running over no Rigo. Barbarian got all the advantages he possibly could get for Lomachenko so that Lomachenko could route Rigo. And yet, he ain't going to route Jack. I guarantee you that. Alright? Every time he try to route something with his machine gun, he going to get tagged by the sniper. Yeah, the sniper's not big enough to completely cripple him, but he going to be hesitant. He not going to just come in on that sniper. Alright? Rigo got enough pop to keep Loma honest. In fact, he got enough pop to do damage to Loma. Permanent damage. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, y'all gonna be shocked again. You forgot Lolito Donaire. Y'all forgot so quickly. Time changes things, man. Time changes things. That's all I gotta say. On that note, you guys have a great one.